JC Justice here, just woke up. Here to tell you a thing or two about what could be called the Great YouTube Purge or the Google Exodus. Actually, I'm not here to talk about it really. I'm just wanted to voice my opinion. Basically, YouTube is DARPA, circa like 2008 or something. Google was merged with YouTube. YouTube was purchased by DARPA. DARPA is the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, a government agency run to study the cyber warfare, the theater. And so, YouTube was never on our side. It's just been metadata collecting for a really long time, and now they've probably fucking figured out their algorithms, and they've got it all worked out. And the Trump election was pretty much a what would you call that? A fucking, they use the algorithms and everything to judge how this shit would go down. I'm not awake yet, guys, but I'm a little mad because I use YouTube for interviews, videos, documentation, and so on. Like, there's a lot of non-fucking fiction on there. Mostly, that's entirely what I use it for, podcasts and non-fiction. There's archived interviews that probably don't exist anywhere but as a hard copy on somebody's fucking file, computer somewhere. You got interviews from like the 80s and interviews from the 70s and shit that are totally worth digging into, that are being removed. So a shout out first to the Corbett Report. Fucking A, James Corbett, killing it from Japan, because the American government has chased his opinion out of the fucking country. Shout out to Higher Side Chats, Greg Carlo, who just fucking his channel, one of his videos for the very first time about Sandy Hook that was released in 2013. This video just got flagged and removed, and it's like old, but he's probably on his way out of the YouTube. He's moving as well. SGT Report, Blackstone Intelligence, formerly the End Times News Report, PlainTruth.info, Richie from Boston. The list goes on. They've fucking deleted a whole bunch of people's shit, and they're removing stuff from playlists too. Not even deleting the video itself, just removing it from your playlist so you don't know that it's gone. Say you save it, put it on your playlist, and now it's gone. So this is going down. Found this the hard way yesterday. Like 20 fucking videos from my playlist were removed. Basically, though, it's a modern day book burning. This is a Night of the Long Knives presidency. This is an entire administration hell-bent on pulling the Night of the Long Knives. What you would call the Intelligentista, the fucking Gestapo. Oh, hold on, check these guys out. Those bugs. Anyway, hell-bent on mass censorship, probably in projection of this next election, protecting the fucking status quo. Because we've actually, as an independent alternative media, we've come together in the last 10 years. We've really fucking upped the ante. We've awakened quite a goddamn few people. I mean, Pizzagate, it's happening. Like, all the shit is out in the open now. Like James Corbett said, nothing's hidden anymore. The fucking UFO disclosure, the Pizzagate pedo fucking government, human trafficking, you name it. The Syrian ISIS being a fucking U.S. government proxy war. All of this shit has come out into the open now. And it was the alternative media. It wasn't it. It was YouTube. It was, it was all of the people who really fucking came together to do the research, put out the information there into a place that's highly publicized where everybody can fucking look at it. And they're deleting all this shit. So I'm mad about it. I'm really fucking mad. Not because I love YouTube. Not because I love these people that, who I listen to, their podcasts and shit, their shows. It's not some obsession with them that I'm mad about. I'm fucking mad because I can see what's coming. This is a Night of the Long Knives. They're here to purge the fucking truth. They're deleting it from the goddamn internet. And, Well, if you aren't backing it up yourself, and if you're not willing to present it on a forum that's going to censor it, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, they're just going to censor it. They're going to censor you. They're going to just, and this happens every so many years. I think it's a cycle. I think there's a fucking cycle to this censorship thing. They let everybody coalesce into a group, and you get this what's the best way of describing this? You get this group that has, they have a certain amount of clout, and they build up a fucking audience. Once the audience has been built up, then it's watch and follow the audience, see what the audience is talking about, be able to, they're looking for a way to manage the audience, and so what, I'm losing my train of thought. I'm going to run inside, give me a second. Cycles. So my guess is here, you get a cycle every couple of years where they let these internet groups coalesce, and then they just, DARPA and the telecom industries just break it apart super easy. There's no fucking issue for them to break up an online community. I mean, if you remember 2010 or so, I think it was 2010, the geoengineering and chemtrail pages on Facebook were all removed, every single one of them. Some of the groups having tens of thousands of people in the group, thousands of people in the group, sharing information on the geoengineering and so on, chemtrails, and totally, just dismantled it overnight with no problem, and everyone went, oh fuck, my page is gone. And this happens. The Ron Paul movement, same shit. The fucking Bernie Sanders movement, another great example of just sabotaging the shit out of any kind of internet community. And that's not hard. We don't have, I say we podcasters, researchers, authors, and so on, don't have a fucking, 4-mile Utah data center with which to wage electronic warfare on these motherfuckers. They can just shut you off with no problem. So the issue here is that there's a lot of fucking issues. It's censorship. It's the goddamn night of the long knives. I'm going to have to. I'll continue this later. Just be aware. The YouTube is over, Facebook is over. They're gonna go fucking the way of MySpace, and it's up to you guys to leave Google completely. Delete Chrome, delete fucking Facebook, delete YouTube. Quit giving these assholes your service. Don't click on any of their fucking ads. Boycotts, that's how this works. It's the only way to do it is to take money out of their pockets. Bank runs, boycotts, divestments, general strikes. They need your labor and your fucking taxes. I cannot tell where my stop button is.